Taylor Swift. Like, what's bigger? Deion Sanders dominated the sports cycle for a month. Dude, there's no comparison to Deion's impact on college football in the sports world to Taylor Swift's Sunday.
None.
And this past weekend in Kansas City, right?
There is no comparison. And to just show you how big Taylor Swift is.
Yeah.
So let's just put this in perspective here. She just went to the Chiefs game to watch her new, I guess, boyfriend. Item. I don't know. I think they're dating.
They have to be, right?
They're officially dating. There's no chance in hell that you go to this guy to go to Travis Kelce's game, sit in a press box
with his mom.
Right. You're dating. And you're also seen together leaving the stadium in a convertible.
Correct.
And Travis Kelce rents out an entire restaurant for you and his teammates.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he friend zoned her.
No, they're dating.
They're dating.
But yesterday, the NFL announced the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah.
Which was Usher.
Yeah.
The NFL said, yeah, okay, that was old news. All we care about is Taylor Swift. And to prove that point, on the NFL TikTok, they put as their bio, 9/24/23, Taylor was here. They completely just said, oh yeah, Usher's the halftime show. What? Taylor Swift's at an NFL game watching Travis Kelce with Travis Kelce's mom? Oh yeah, that's the number one story. And it has dominated the headlines. My entire TikTok is all Taylor Swift's. It's all Swifties.
Well, the brilliance of it is now the NFL's already this massive media brand, the biggest sports brand in the country.
Mm-hmm.
You then ignite it with what's going on with Taylor Swift over the last 12 months and her popularity.
Unbelievable.
And the excitement around her fans.
Yeah.
And like you combine those two, and we talked about it a moment ago, like Travis Kelce's, everything's going up.
The Kelce's
NFL's going up. Kelce's viewership and Instagram this and Twitter that.
Their podcast this week
blew up.
Is going to be the most listened to podcast episode ever.
Dude, Bill Belichick is chiming off on Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Bill Belichick, the most boring head coach in the history of the NFL. This was Bill Belichick yesterday.
Can I try one that's not about the Cowboys? Swifty to Swifty. Taylor Swift was in attendance to watch Travis Kelce's game with his mom in the box. Seems like they may be the new it couple. Where do you fall on that? Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, power couple in the NFL.
Well, I would say that Travis Kelce's had a lot of big catches in his career. This would be the biggest.
Nailed it.
That's Bill Belichick.
I hadn't heard that. That's a good line.
It's a great line. It's a great line.
I figured it'd be like, well, we're worried about our opponent on Sunday.
And this isn't some just random NFL player. This is probably the best tight end in NFL history, along with Gronk. Like I would argue,
of course, he's great.
I would argue when it's all said and done, Travis Kelce will be known as the greatest tight end in NFL history.
Yeah, but this has changed everything. Though.
No, oh, with Travis Kelce, he was a star, right? Now he is a global superstar.
Well, this transcends sports. It's like there's only so many sports fans, but when you turn it over to the other side of the coin, there's a lot of people that don't love sports. As big as the NFL is, when you now introduce him to Taylor Swift's audience,
and you know, I just hope that they can find happiness.
Dude, here's the issue. If this ends the way all the other relationships with Taylor's ex-boyfriends end, then it's going to be December. He's going to drop every football. He's going to miss every block.
I have never seen Aaron want anything more in life than to see, hopefully, a budding, great, long-lasting relationship between Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Kristen's into it too. I don't understand it.
It's incredible how yesterday we were grocery shopping and she was getting her nails done. I was in the grocery store getting some food, and I look on Twitter and I see that she's at the game. I send it to Aaron, and immediately she starts freaking. She's like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!" And we get home. The first thing we did that she wanted to do was turn on the Bears Kansas City game. We turned it on right in time for him to catch that touchdown, and Taylor it's going to be a meme forever of her saying the LFG.
Yeah, exactly.
In the press in the suite with Travis's mom, and just to show you how big yesterday was for just Travis in general. Okay. His merchandise sale yesterday, John, was up plus 400%.
Makes sense.
He is now the top 5 selling jersey in the NFL. And he gained over 300,000 plus social media followers. Swifties are a group that literally you do not want to mess with because of how large the Swifties are.
You don't think Aaron wanted to get home and watch the game because of how good of a game it was between the Chiefs and the Bears?
Well, at this time we turned it on, it was already, I believe, 34-0.
It was 34-0 when the game started.
Yeah.
By the way, Patrick Mahomes, okay, after the game about Taylor Swift in the building had this to say.
Do you realize how much pressure there was on you today from the Swifties to get Travis Kelce a touchdown with Taylor in the house today?
Yeah, I heard she was in the house.
Did you feel it? Did you feel the pressure, Patrick?
I thought a little bit of pressure, and so I knew I had to get it to Trav. And of course, it's on a route that Travis he does his own thing and just makes up a route, and I throw it to him. So I think he wanted to get in the end zone just as much as all the Swifties wanted him to.
The NFL is sitting there and is like, "Oh my God, we just gained millions and millions of millions and millions of new fans."
Just what they needed.
Because of Taylor Swift.
They were really hurting for fandom and money.
But
if there's one thing the NFL needed was to become more popular.
But you do know like how this feels different. Like the transcendent of sport here between pop, like the biggest superstar on the planet, and one of the best players in the NFL.
Right, this dating. Is like Kardashian to the nth degree.
But this is even like Kardashian because there's no drama there. Like the Kardashians are always with drama. I feel like Taylor Swift, even though she hasn't had a full-on stable relationship in a long time, I feel like people are rooting for this. I'm rooting for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I mean, my guess is it'll be a moment in time. Like, are they going to get married and settle down? And
no, they have to get married. They have to have kids. They have to have babies, and it has to be a love story.
You are into this. I think you're into this more than Aaron is into this, to be honest, would be my guess.
I mean,
a little bit.
I'm kind of into it.
Kristen's into it.
I'm kind of into it because I think it's so fascinating.
Is she going to be? Where are they next week? Where's Kansas City?
New York.
Ooh, against the Jets.
And I believe she lives in New York. Like she has a home in New York.
Yeah, makes sense.
So if she shows up to his game against the Jets,
is she like canceling future tours just to travel around with the Chiefs?
I'm pretty sure is next week a primetime game for the Chiefs and Jets?
Sunday Night Football.
Oh my gosh, bro, this is going to be the greatest thing ever.
Here's the other thing I have to ask. To your point, Kelce merchandise through the roof. Taylor Swift interest through the roof.
Oh my gosh,
is this at all like a marketing play?
No, I hope not.
Doesn't it feel a little bit like that?
I'm like my timeline is all about reports on Taylor Swift. Like last night at the restaurant, they were very, very affectionate with each other. According to reports, they were keeping it light-hearted and fun. And I don't think it's fake, dude. I don't think it's fake. I hope it's not fake, because if it's fake, there's gonna be a lot of Swifties that are gonna be mad at this.
Yeah, I don't know if you're probably right. There's no way Taylor Swift would do that. This isn't part of some like
she doesn't need the publicity.
But
dude.
that's what I'm saying. It's not part of some big marketing ploy, ad scheme.
She's sitting at home.
Super
she's like,
Bowl ad.
You know what? The one thing that I haven't taken over is NFL Sundays. Let me do that now.
How can you do anything? Like if you're Taylor Swift, how can you do anything? You basically have to rent out bars and restaurants. If you're Travis Kelce, how can you do anything in public?
Did you see how they got her in and out of the suite yesterday?
No idea.
They because outside the suite they had like military guards outside the suite. They had barricades up because of the fans that were there, right, waiting for Taylor Swift to come out. They rolled her out in like a giant, one of those I don't know, steel popcorn, like huge things that you could like, I don't know what they're called, but they had to wheel her out hiding from people because they didn't want everybody to go crazy because of this.
All right, incredible stuff. We'll see what happens next week. Sunday Night Football with the Chiefs in New York to take on the Jets.